All right, shalom, shalom. Once again, the brother Shamar War back with another lesson. Before I go any further, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushai Ba'Hashem Kakwadash. Next, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me the 100% truth according to the King James Bible, as well as the Apocrypha. Double shalom to the brothers go on the highways and the byways and do these video lessons to feed the hopeful elect. This is basically, a lesson on the blessing of a lesson. And what do you receive out of a lesson? And that's to be edified, to be comfort, and for warning, of future prophecies, the threat that's going to befall Babylon the Great, aka America. So, without further ado, this is 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 16. It says, "Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them. For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee." So first and foremost, take heed unto thyself. Examine yourself whether you be in the truth or not, whether you're following the ways of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai correctly, according to the doctrine, that the men of Great Millstone, starting off with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, what they have given unto us, So we got to take heed unto ourselves first and foremost, whether we be in the truth. And it says unto the doctrine, the 100%, the 100% truth according to the King James Bible, which was given to the men of Great Millstone and our apostles and their teachers before them, through Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. It says, "For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself." And taking heed unto this doctrine, you're studying, you're listening, catching the lessons, you're praying to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai for more understanding. These are some of the ways that you're taking heed unto that doctrine, so you can get a better understanding. And you're also applying, the things that are in this doctrine that you need to do, And some of the things you need to do is you need to, first and foremost, fear the Heavenly Father. You need to have faith. You need to be praying unto Him. You need to be having that temperance, having that discipline, disciplining your flesh, whether it be fasting, and refraining yourself from certain things. And it says, For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. That's a blessing that's one of the blessings of the lesson.
Sorry, could you say that again?
That people are going to hear you. The people that the Lord draw unto you, they're going to hear you. And they're going to take heed unto it also. And they're going to be saved as well as yourself, because, faith without works is dead. You're bringing forth works, so that you receive that salvation. This is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6, because not only have you taken heed in the sound doctrine, you're constantly edifying, you're a watchman. You're constantly bringing, current events to the forefront, prophecy that's finna happen to the forefront. So this is Isaiah 62, verse 6. "I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem." And Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, Yerushalayim. That's the Hebrew for Jerusalem. It says, "Which shall never hold their peace day nor night." They're constantly complaining to the Heavenly Father about the wickedness that's going on in this place. They're constantly edifying, the hopeful elect and the remnant of the wickedness that's going on in Babylon the Great, that's being promoted, and throughout the four corners of the earth, Throughout the four corners of the earth, you have a brother putting up a lesson day and night, constantly feeding the flock. It says, "Ye that make mention of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, keep not silent." It's a commandment that you it's a commandment that you prophesy, that you don't hold your tongue, you know, that you don't hold your sword from blood, that you prophesy and you feed the sheep, you know, of the nation of Israel, you know. And it says, and give him no rest, you know. You know, you're supposed to call on the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua constantly. You're supposed to pray constantly, you know, not giving the Lord rest, you know, because we tired of being in this wicked, sinful kingdom. You know, we're tired of seeing abominations being promoted throughout the four corners of the earth, you know. And it says, give him no rest till he establish and make, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth, you know, until he establish us, you know, put us back in our rightful lots, you know, being judges of the earth, until he make Jerusalem praise in the earth, you know, until we ruling in righteousness, you know, starting off with Yahweh Shai, you know, being the ultimate judge, you know, of the nation of Israel, and then King David, and then the house of David, the elect, you know, on down to, you know, the rest of the Israelites, you know. But that's the thing, you know, we're not gonna that's the thing, that's the purpose of a lesson, because we're not gonna give, you know, the Heavenly Father rest. We're gonna constantly push forth lessons, you know. And, you know, one of the last things, you know, being a blessing of the lesson, is comforting one another. So this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 18. It says, wherefore, comfort one another with these words. And these words are the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know, that, you know, better times is coming, you know, a kingdom of righteousness, new heavens and new earth, you know, which going in that means a refreshed earth, you know, a fresh heaven, refreshed heavens, you know, no more chemtrails, you know, polluting the earth, you know, no more filthy, hurtful, filthy, abominable acts being committed upon the face of the earth, you know, pollution in the earth, you know. That's what we're prophesying into the house of David, you know, the sheep of Israel, you know. That's the blessing of a lesson. Lord's willing, you was edified, you know. Before I go any further, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakwadash. Next of honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that taught me the 100% truth, according to the King James Bible, as well as the Apocrypha. And double shalom to the brothers go on the highways and the byways, and do these video lessons to feed the hopeful elect. Until next time, I say shalom.